LOOT.BET. Made for live betting.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to LOOT.BET DOTA Season 1. We are here, still just rolling through these games with more Hippomaniacs. You saw them yesterday, formidable style, but today they've got something else ahead of them. Just like in Star Wars, you know, New Hope was the best of it in a lot of people's eyes, and maybe Uvagini will be the best that CIS has to offer. Uvagini Hope. Or Unique, as they are called him. Something. This team is confusing. Okay, they changed players, they changed names.
Just call them Unique, please. Just call them Unique.
Unique.
Don't give me that accent of yours.
Okay, so you want me to say it like you're unique?
No, just use English. It's an English word, so you can call them Unique.
I mean, English people like to French things up. Maybe like unique. Yeah.
Unique.
Unique.
Visage. Visage.
Hey, Visage is technically correct. Let's not get into the discussion because we do have a draft here, Liz, and it's.
And where's the axe? Give me the axe.
No axe yet. There won't be a treant though. Like I saw that
Wait,
opening
it's too
band.
hot. I need to take off my shirt.
Yeah, take off shirt, dude. Come on. This is how he gets to events, guys. He says he's doing things, but you'll only know he's really doing them if you get him on camera on an event.
All right, I took it off. Now, ban the axe if you want to live, you fools. Like, you don't give Hippomaniacs that axe, man. That guy is insane.
He's a spooky boy. It's kind of like, it's hard to measure the metric right now, because like, in fairness, that hero did get a nerf to his starting lane, right, when they removed the double stout potential. He's still very strong, of course. He can still do the typical cut between the tier 1 tier 2.
I mean, he still wins games with it.
5 seconds remaining.
It's true.
He still wins. He still wins for them. Like, he carries them with that axe.
Okay, yeah, you go for it now. Like, I was gonna say, if they wait on Uvagini and they maybe have a Bane as a pick.
Unique,
axe,
please.
But now Unique wants to lose. Yeah, Unique wants to lose. I'm just calling you. You
just go Phoenix and Axe right now if you're Hippomaniacs. Phoenix is great versus Mars. Senny plays it all the damn time.
10 seconds
and
remaining.
Axe is just good versus all of these heroes. There isn't a single reason why not to. Saberlight is also a goddamn awesome player when it comes to playing Axe. So
he spams.
Just give it to him.
He's a little bit confident. You know, we have heard him say the words, "I carried my team" when he's done it.
They take the Wyvern.
Oh, it's an ice fiend. It's an ice fiend, dude. They're gonna have fire and ice. This is gonna be a better ending to Game of Thrones.
And what is Jug then?
He's if he has the Immortal, is he not like kind of fiery?
Listen. Let's not go that far. If he doesn't have an Immortal, what is he? He's like some neutral.
Sort of. Like he's more of a.
How is that then a nice team?
He's one of the Fire Nation. Look at him right now.
Man, your idea already failed.
No, it hasn't. He's a member of the Fire Nation. Look at him. He's got a tempered steel sword. He's wearing red. He's themed for it. And there's an anger burning inside him from being the last of his kind, having been ousted, the rest of his clansmen dead and got forgotten from the world. He is angry at the world around him. Look at that. I linked it into lore. Right
angry
now.
Like that. Look at that mask. Like that. That's a child-friendly mask. He isn't angry. Behind it, he's
You don't know
smiling
what's
as well.
behind it.
He's smiling. I can tell it by his movements. Like you can see the way he's moving his fingers and everything. He looks like he wants to embrace that crystal maiden.
You're reading into it too much. I linked into the lore. Right now, Slacks is in Vegas, snorting cocaine with a smile on his face. He's like, Pigeon linked it in. And look, another kind of red-tinted hero. This is the Fire Clan meeting the Ice. The Shaker coming out here means you're not going to probably get an axe, though.
What are you talking about? He's an Earth Shaker.
Yeah,
Earth.
but he's
Earth
like, look at the
element.
color. Look at the color, the reds.
Earth element, not ice element.
Earth
not
and fire can work together.
Earth element. Stop it. It doesn't work, man.
5 seconds
failed.
remaining.
Like, listen, I have a better idea. Instead of trying to fit your team, tell me which team is good and which team is evil here.
Oh man, it feels like it has to be unique. They're evil just because they've got the Grimstroke and the Mars, right? Like they're not exactly what I say.
Mars is just a classic villain, right? And
he really is.
And Grimstroke looks like yeah, definitely. They both look like Grimstroke looks like that evil guy in a series who's actually also someone's
every
brother.
Episode, right?
No. You know what he looks like? He looks like a king's brother, but in his real outfit. You know, like king's brother that makes his king do some awful shit. And Sven is that king, right? There we go. That's it. And this is the true self of Grimstroke. And Mars is his like bodyguard or something like that.
Mars
it
looks like the evil love child of Slark and Zeus.
What happened to Rubik though? What's with Rubik? He's just there.
Because he's neutral, right? He's kind of neutral in fairness.
But he can't be neutral. We have to find a storyline which makes him evil. If we're
but he's bringing balance to the universe. So if you're a neutral person, you're interested in balance, and if you think good has the advantage, you have to keep balance in the universe. Sven is simple. He found that there's more farm on the dire side of the map, so he's going to be there.
It's not about dire and radiant. You can be dire and still be good. It doesn't matter.
I know, but like, come on, look behind them here. There's a slight tinting on both sides here towards good or evil. And in fairness, Hippomaniacs, they all look like friendly people. Even the Wyvern, look, he got a little smile. Look, he's making some. He's just looking around looking for friends by the looks of it. He's a happy chap.
It's a very friendly winter wyvern. Like we don't get many of these happy wyverns, but this one is definitely happy. They close up with an OD. Outworld Devourer doesn't look super happy, but he's like some astral being, and they counter it with Sniper,
More
so
neutral.
he might be a little bit angry when it comes to that. But the reason why they picked that OD is the fact that it's one of the heroes that's proven to be the best when it comes to dealing with Chappie's Sven, or anybody's Sven for that matter. But at the same time, he will be playing versus a Sniper, and that's always problematic. Oh my god, Curry, that set looks...
Oh, dude, this is the new... You know what he looks like? He looks like Wraith King,
looks-
right?
He does look like Wraith King, but he looks good at the same time.
Yeah,
I love how
it looks
he's-
so good. But you remember that
Yeah.
part where Valve said we're going to try and keep things clear so you never get confused about heroes?
I'm already confused by the new Chen. Like,
And the
I'm
Shaker.
already... I mean, Shaker looks like Tusk. New Chen
Well, we
looks
said
like...
this is Tusk, Brewmaster, someone saw Spirit
Yeah.
Breaker. It's insane.
Yeah, Spirit Breaker, Tusk, I don't even know. But the new Chen looks like a different hero completely. Like that new mount of his. It's like, I don't know. I see that. It took me a while to realize that it's actually Chen. I was like, how many patches did I miss? What happened? I was asleep only for 6 hours. What happened?
Doesn't me does Rubik look like he joined an electronics punk group from the 80s?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Ruby is cyberpunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's very cyberpunk.
He's readying himself for the new game.
Yeah.
Whereas Grimstroke's just boring. We don't talk about Black Archangel. I mean, he picked Grimstroke. He doesn't deserve to look sweet or swaggered. Chappie's gone for something really kind of basic, but I guess it makes a lot of sense. If you're just going to use a Shadow Amulet, no one's going to see your cosmetics anyway.
Yeah, it does make sense. No need to invest in your items if you're going to Shadow Amulet yourself all the time.
Oh, look at this Shaker. Oh, 13-7 win losses. Saberlight, proving he can carry more games than he can feed.
4 wins in a row as
Whoa.
Rubik.
Okay.
All right.
And he played Mars previous, so he has an understanding of his laning partner higher than anyone on Hippos can have.
Let's see what's going to happen here. Seni is going to be playing that Crystal Maiden. Usually he's the one playing position 4, but it looks like Muff will be playing the Winter Wyvern, and he's the one with 2 mangoes and a circlet. This usually is a starting build of a position 4, but it doesn't really matter. We'll see what happens. 3 mangoes on the Crystal Maiden. They will be battling against... Oh, we'll see who. I don't know if you want to trial in the Jug as
Quantum.
Sven. But if it's a dual lane, then you definitely can. but then they'll send the Wyvern. I don't know what lane is a bit. I guess Wyvern, Crystal Maiden, and Jug are a bit stronger just because of the spin.
Yeah.
But then again, if you get caught on, I
Senni.
guess the only hero that can really, Senni is the only hero that
It's
can die on that
literally
island
his positioning
easily.
is definitive to whether they win or lose a try and try. Whereas, it's a lot harder to actually get on top of Unique with the rest of the heroes because obviously you got the lift, you got telekinesis, which, Fatebolt actually itself is a remarkably amazing skill in tri lanes. It's kind of the thing you forget about, and then you remember that it reduces the physical damage you're going to put out with your strike.
Listen. Maybe people forget about that in your bracket, but in my bracket, they don't even know that exists. So don't worry. The higher up you go, the worse people become when it comes to little details.
Hey, they've got their own mechanical skills. They know what they play it well. It's kind of like when you play 40 games of Kunkka, you just know where to torrent, right? You don't think about the radius, you don't think about the range, you just know it instinctively. But it also means you forget everything else.
40?
Actually, I
expected you to say like 400
I've got
4,
a lot more games than 40, admittedly. I just, when they made that change to the movement speed where they reduced all the melee heroes by 5, that screwed me for like a solid week on Kunkka. That was painful. I mean, my Kunkka is usually painful, but that was something else.
Yeah, it's painful for me to watch your Kunkka, that's why it's painful.
You don't even take the time to watch my games, Liz. And watch the bot lanes. Curry is getting pain. A lot of pain.
But now Wyvern comes, but this is already a bit bad because he's late on this lane and now Jug is already low, and they're the ones that can be super aggressive.
Senni can give over some tangos though. He actually brought 3 stacks of tangos.
I mean, you can give tangos, but you can't heal up with a Sal. That's the issue. You can't go into these creeps easily as Jug. That's the problem. You see this instantly, he gets stunned.
Oh.
1 hit, 2 hits.
They need 2 more hits.
I mean, they don't kill him. They don't kill him. They won't kill him. But they'll make him suffer like this. They'll make him go back. And he'll never be the aggressive one because of the way the lane started. Like, I try to explain this. I try to explain this to my teammates before as well. Like, every single second when the lane starts matters so much. If you're not in the lane, if you're not in position at the start of the lane, suddenly your Jug is like forced to do this. Look, he's forced to spin out because he's afraid of a storm hammer or a lift or something.
It's true. It's like one
there on time.
Well, like one deny as well can put you in XP disadvantage. We've seen very often with these tri lanes. Level 2, whoever gets the first usually wins these engagements.
Yeah, level 2 is pretty big on both sides. On one side, you're most likely going to get that War Cry. On the other, you'll get Healing Ward Aura and some Arctic Burn.
You have the lift as well, which will actually give you another stun to work with and maybe pick off Senni. Who's actually out of mangoes now. He has finally got his hands on the Arcane Aura. He can be greedy with the Frostbite and the Crystal Nova build at level 2. We sometimes see it, but this has just been too much spam. It does mean you've got a one-on-one top, though, and this kind of situation, you gotta be feeling happy as a Shaker, right? Because Mars isn't the hardest hero to deal with.
Yeah, I think Shaker should be completely fine here. It's a melee versus Shaker. On the lane, it's very difficult to deal with Shaker that way. Bottom lane, Jug.
Curry, looks like he might be going down here, but Strict Pay a little bit too soon. Glenbar slow him down. Chappie trying to cut through the trees and look for a target, and the final comes out. Black Archangel strikes. Paints a picture, and it's a grim one for the side of Hippomaniacs. Or maybe not, because in fairness, Liz, we've seen a few games of Hippomaniacs recently, and it almost seems instrumental to their victory that Curry dies in the laning phase. Usually twice.
Well, every time they won, he died. But every game we watched, they also won. At least the 2 of us together, so.
There you go. Well, that's my sample group. So if Curry dies
so sample
1 or
group
2
is
more
pretty
times...
faulty, but alright.
Hey,
Shaker is doing well.
With the stats you got.
Yeah, Shaker is doing well. OD, not so much. He's almost, I don't know, 5 CS behind the Sniper. But it gets more difficult. As Sniper gets levels, it gets more difficult for OD to farm. Oh, bottom lane, they have the lift.
Trying to move on to Senni. Link's well there, Strike Fate as well, and Senni should be dead. He's going to have to wand up, but the healing wall keeping him alive. The final click is enough. As once again, Archangel. It's almost like he's planning this and plotting this so he gets the hits.
Yeah, he always gets that last hit at least 2 times in a row right now. Pretty good for him. Rubik also instantly rotates to take that rune. secures the 4-minute rune, which is arcane, it seems, and it will help him out on that lane. He can go back bottom. If they give him some mana, he'll be... Yeah, they have 2 mangoes on Grim. You should give one to Hope, and then... not Hope, sorry. Big Num, and then he'll be very, very powerful on this lane.
You know, they are technically Hope as well. Part of it. The Saberlight... What's he... Oh, he's actually... Okay, so he's going for the treads. I feel like we see phase boots just being so desirable.
I guess it's going to be the Treads Aghanims build on Shaker.
Yeah.
If he's going for Treads, most likely. But he abandoned top lane on the 5-minute mark, which means Cheshire Cat might have 2... Yeah, not might. He will have 2 very easy bounties.
They're aggressing the bot lane though. Hippomaniacs moving in. They used to spin pretty early, but now the Inkswell being charged off by Chappie. Black Archangel getting low, but Sun's going to come out. The Fade Bolt there as well. They'll get 1 kill, but Curry's the bigger one. The healing ward though, they couldn't attack it. He's going to stay alive. They'll chase forward with Warcry. Chappie has to go heal. That was not how they expected things to go. Curry living life on the edge there.
I mean, you expect to kill Curry. That's what you expect to be doing. But this time around, he does survive. And that was very well played by them because they managed to secure 2 bounty runes on the bottom lane. And Cheshire Cat, yeah, he did get 2 top, but it's 2 for 2 now. So it's good for him.
Especially when you get the kill as well, and that means that Saberlight running back to base wasn't the most costly experience for them. I understand why he did it as well, because Cheshire Cat, like, he's built his Soul Ring, whereas you don't want to be doing it on the Shaker because you have a Maiden. It feels like a waste of the hero if you have to build a Soul Ring still.
No, I don't think, like, when you're playing offlane Shaker, you don't actually have to do that. If you're going for the tanky build with tags, you just go power treads, get the magic wand, and that's about it. He might fall here though. Sven has rotated.
There's the arena. Saberlight throws out the Echo Slam. He's actually trying to make them pay for this, but they'll be able to kill him off before he can do it. He tries to move across, but the lift is there. No longer is he.
It was a valiant attempt by him to use that Echo and turn, but he's tanky, but not tanky enough. Not just yet, at least. And they take him down pretty easily with that arena usage. First arena.
It's worth it to try the Echo Slam. It's not like you're really likely to do anything else with it in the next 2-3 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just laning anyway. It's the threat of the Echo that's pretty good on you, but that's it. Bottom lane.
He'll be able to move away with the Inkswell. They don't have level 5.
I expected... Yeah, they had Frostbite though. I expected Seni to go for Frostbite because Curry was rotating in. Maybe Frostbite into spin.
It's maybe a little bit hard though, 'cause you're worried about the stick, right? Now they can try it. They're close enough. They can get 1-2 hits in first. There's the Blade Fury. An Archangel will fall here.
Yeah,
Surprised he got away with that long.
Shaker.
Well, he doesn't have X Slam anymore, so they're happy to stack on top. And Fisher comes out. They'll stun up on the Cheshire Cat. He does have the spear, but it's too late. You can't do anything with it. Let's move away. Seni has arrived in this lane now, and Sniper is starting to build a lead in the mid.
Yeah, I mean, he's 1k ahead. 7 minutes in, he's 1k ahead. Their 1k advantage is basically on Sniper versus OD. OD is forced to go to the jungle. He was also forced to buy a lot of regen on this lane.
As expected, though. Like that, the new Sniper is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it is the Sniper versus OD matchup. It's always Sniper favored. OD actually did fairly well there, considering how countered he was. And later on in the game, OD can strike back, especially because they have a Sven for a carry, so he can deal with Sven, and perhaps Jug gets Jug.
I think Curry's being dealt with, yeah. He used the spin too early, pinned up against the wall, the Inkswell's charged up, and Curry should be going down here. One more hit would do it.
One more hit, but they can't
makes
find
mistakes.
it.
Fake does get it though. Archangel says, don't worry, if you're going to screw up your job, I'll follow through with mine. And every last hit in this lane, always Black Archangel.
Yeah, he's like 3-2-0. That's pretty good.
Need to get some assists now and then just hide in your base for the rest of the game.
Unfortunately, I believe this is a position 5 Grimstroke. If he was like some position 4, he would have so much right now and it would benefit them. He would get maybe Arcanes, but he was forced to buy a couple of wards as well. In any case, well played so far by the Grim. His stroke of fates were definitely on point and secured a couple of kills together with those right clicks of his. Pikachu is going to get that Midas soon though, and like it should be right in time when level 10 hits too. So yeah, he's going to get that level 10. Yeah. Sven though is
he's a fast boy. He's got his phase boots.
It's not only that he's fast, it's that Crystal Maiden is ridiculously slow, and she had no boots, they just arrived.
Finally.
Yeah, but they do force him out of the jungle, which is fairly alright for them, I believe.
You just need to stem off that growth for Sven. You know he's going to go for that Midas. Because he went for the phase boots first, it's going to be slowed down. Problem is Curry. He's got his phase boots now. He's going to be building the drums. He knows he needs to ramp up pretty fast. You're up against the sniper Sven. You know there's going to be a double Midas at play.
Top lane big now.
Then Fisher cuts
He
him
has
off
the lift.
and gets him on the other side. Let's see you later.
Very well played. Can he get out though? Let's see. They're still chasing. I expected him to start porting though.
Yeah, that's way too late.
Yeah.
And he'll realize it. He clubbed in the face. They're very far. Fade Bolt. Just trying to waste their time. You won't waste much more of it though.
I wonder why didn't he port instantly after tossing them across the fissure? Like after he tosses Shaker across the fissure, there's no fissure. They can't reach him, so he could port.
Yeah.
Theoretically, like he had enough. Not theoretically, he definitely had enough time.
Because it wasn't on cooldown at all, right? Like that's the only thing I can think of.
So he was trying to hide himself better, but that only killed him in the end.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I don't know if he bought both the TPs or if he had one. Because if he had one, you just instant TP there, right? And,
No, he didn't. Maybe I didn't see it, but I think I saw a TP on him. But mistakes happen. Maybe I didn't see.
But even
it.
then, like he ran here. Like you can buy TP at this point. He ran around here, waited 2 seconds, and then TP'd. So it's definitely an opportunity. You're right.
We have a smoke on the top lane by the Crystal Maiden and the Wyvern. They just hit level 5 and level 6. Crystal Maiden with that tome will be 6 as well. And they're looking
Oh, you just
to
used the
die.
stun. Okay, no, they're not in the right position. And the Radiant Courier just got sniped out as well.
I won't be. I don't know who did that. Maybe
That wasn't Mars.
maybe Sniper somehow.
Possibly. It's the only one who could have done it. Fissure. Protect him, Rubik. But Frostbite's going to be there. He goes to the steal. Lift on the Crystal Maiden. Drag it on the tower. Senny makes a mistake. Stormhammer connects on the 2. And there's a TP coming in from Mars. They need to abort right now. Senny protected by the Cold Embrace. Muff stuck in the arena with him, though. Cheshire Cat moving through. We'll see the target finally when the cleave gets the kill. Muff throwing out the Winner's Curse. He wants to stay alive. Rubik can't get any closer. They have got the Echo Slam. They'll follow up. Saberlight, beautiful damage. Vision through. Gets the Rubik. Says, hello. You're in the wrong neighborhood. And Saberlight, he's not done just yet. He's going to get another one. A triple kill for the Shaker. And he's halfway with the Axe.
This guy is just
the
walking hard on this soft lane.
That's what we need. That's why we needed the combo break up top. 1600 damage. He's a big scary boy.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, Saber light, man. If he isn't carrying with Axe, he's carrying with Centaur. If he's not carrying with Centaur, he's carrying with Shaker. He's definitely one of the better upcoming players when it comes to this tier 2, tier 3 European scene.
He's definitely a star offlaner, and it's a benefit and a weakness, right? When you're up against these better teams, we've seen what happens against Hippomaniacs. They know they can just focus Saberlight out, and it's just Supreme delivers where you lose the game.
Double damage OD. He's being chased.
Supreme's getting pretty low, but they'll turn around. Pikachu, he's gonna just 1v3 Muff.
Yeah, but he's being
courage here now, though. Got the Omni Slash, they'll throw it out. Assassinate. Pikachu says, you're coming with me. But he's still gone down just yet. Finally, the spin will get him.
Yeah, I mean, he gets the 2 supports, but Jug gets a lot out of that, I think. I'm not certain if that's super worth it for Pikachu, but then again...
Look at the gold.
He got 2 kills, yeah.
He got a lot of gold out of that.
He got a lot of gold, plus he has that Midas. It's a very massive Midas, though.
Yeah, the cooldown reduction talent.
Yeah, it's on cool... Like, look, 20... Buyback.
See,
buyback to use the Midas. What are you waiting for?
This is why I like the support sniper more, you know? It costs less to buy back in this situation than use your Midas.
Oh, God. It feels so bad to be dead when your Midas is off cooldown. Like, if I have a Midas off cooldown and I have an opportunity to kill someone and die or use Midas and die, I'm gonna go for the Midas, I swear. I don't want to have those 60 seconds of Midas passive in my inventory. I don't want to look at that. I feel ashamed. It's like my mom is scolding me. Like I just got a bad grade and she's scolding me. That's how I feel.
Alright, if you see an arcane rune, do you just buy back? Just get the arcane rune, then Midas. No?
No.
You're not a true Midas, though.
Don't be a savage. Don't be crazy. We don't do that. We're Dota players. We're not League players. They would do something like that.
They don't have a buyback function.
We're gentlemen. No, we're gentlemen. We're patient. We don't have to buy back.
Grapnel gets in the way. Cheshire Cat, he's got the arena. And they see Sunny. Dragging back. Oh, they missed the spear, though. They'll throw out the arena now, but that's a little bit too late. The Wiz Curse will still be able to get the kill, but they may have brought up more than they can chew. Supreme's waiting. No silence clips for 40 seconds. He needs to be careful. He's going to be silenced up. Needs to get rid of the Phantom's Embrace before he dies to it. They did just waste the soul by an assassinate fruit. Nice astral just in time. We'll keep the OD alive. Now, yeah, you get a kill under the Crystal Maiden, but what did you commit in the end? You did commit the arena, which is your big kill power at the moment. But they instantly smoke.
Arena is definitely huge for them, but they instantly smoke afterwards because they,
they got vision.
Because of vision, I guess, yes, but that's it. They have to be careful here. Jug isn't an easy kill. They do have silence, but they can't. Yeah, they understand.
Yeah.
Has phases, drums, 20 sticks.
And
OD is a little bit easier, or maybe Shaker mid.
Well, Shaker's pretty tanky, though. It's not the fastest kill. They need to be careful. The tier 1 still stand. They'll go in anyway. Spin was stolen. A lot of damage done. They'll pin him to the wall. No resistance is incoming, though.
This'll come in handy.
It
looks like they had most TPs on cooldown.
Sniper.
Oof, they don't get him. Forcing out the spin with the Stormhammer. They'll pick up the runes here. OD, he is just shadowing the movements of Cheshire Cat right now. They won't engage.
So 3 bounties going for Hippomaniacs as Crystal Maiden takes one on top. Somehow Chappie managed to steal one of the bounties. And they take down Shaker. So Shaker and 1 bounty versus 2 bounties. Pretty good for Unique.
I get why Saberlight done that though, right? Like, once you have 2 parts of the Ags, you feel stupidly tanky.
He is stupidly tanky right now. You know, he had, what, Bracer, Point Booster, and Power Shreds in that fight?
Yeah, but everyone had TP'd for the Shrine Fright, right? So it's like, usually you'd have a TP in time and you're safe, and then you counter kill. But not
OD was a little bit close, and they just fought in their own jungle. So they expected them to go back, shrine up, maybe go somewhere else. But Unique, definitely with the moment of inspiration, they smoke up and go in the same way instantly after they just fought there. But it's a moment in inspiration, and also the reason is they had that ward, right? So they had vision, they knew what's up.
Oh.
Zenny playing with Sniper. There's an Aghanim's completed, flying over to Earthshaker.
Yeah, Kari's starting to stop. Pushing forward, wants to see who's in the neighborhood. They do want to try and get this tower out of the way soon. They'll smoke under a ward.
Excellent idea.
This move has been read. They know they have the Ags as well. They saw everything they needed to, and you can already see the backup. Pikachu just trying to slow down the wave to make sure he's safe to farm on the tower because his Midas is off cooldown. Stop blocking the creeps, go hit a creep in the jungle. But the problem is Sven is eating them more now. Oh. There we go, gets the Midas just in time, and he needed to because he's going to die for this. The rainbow TBs do begin, but what do you really do? Saberlight, he goes in aggressively, sees the opportunity to kill off Rubik. The lift's going to be there, but it won't be long enough. Got another enchant totem. He'll hop across, stun up, and see you later, Rubik.
Man, 5-1 on the Shaker. Third on the network, just below the Sniper and the Sven. Actually, Sniper and the Sven are on top of the network charts, but that's understandable. Sniper with a 25% cooldown. Also Sven with being Sven.
Arena. They pin one to the wall. They got rid of the Shake at the moment. The Stance Clip comes out. They can't kill off Saberlight quick enough. He moves away from the wall and jumps straight across to kill off Cheshire Cat instead. Now they're going to chase for more Black Archangel, protect himself for the moment, but Senny sees everything with a Frostbite. He can move in for the kill. Doesn't want to use his ultimate. Realizes it's not needed. The Archangel will go down as Saberlight arrives once more.
Did you see how Saberlight jumped in the arena and then got pushed back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
The mid-air timing as well. He's like, Arena's going down. I play enough Mars. I know he's out of time.
They're trying... You know what's the problem that I see for Unique right now? They're throwing their bodies at Hippomaniacs, and... I mean, you have to slow them down a little bit while your Sniper and Sven are farming, but you really don't have the damage to fight them. They're just feeding. Bignum will most likely fall here once again.
Got the stolen healing ward. Keep him alive for now, but they finally see him to spin. Fidget cuts him off. They even farm up the healing ward.
This lineup of Unique, they don't have the damage necessary to take down anyone without Sniper or Sven. That's the thing for them. That's the problem. So they need one of these cores to join. And that's like why Sniper and Sven aren't picked very often together. Because there isn't enough space on the map for them to farm. You know, there isn't.
Saberlight. He's going for this. Needs to be careful though. Get rid of the Phantom's Embrace. But yeah, you're right, this is the problem. Like, you know, if you're on the other side, you know there's going to be double Midas. There's no situation you really feel in which a Sven doesn't build a Midas, and if a Sniper isn't doing it, he's done something wrong. Because that cooldown reduction talent at level 10 is too strong.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
the perfect read on the situation, and the movements around the map really reflect it.
You don't really have to buy always the Midas on sniper, but it's definitely really good.
Yeah.
And but then again, it's about these heroes that you picked. If Sven is buying the Midas, I think he should still maybe be fighting with his teammates while sniper farms, as these two cores on Hippomaniacs are both very active at the moment, and you can't stop them if you don't bring at least one core in.
It's also the core priority target from Unique as well, right? They're so fixated on shutting down Curry, but you basically gave a free game to Shaker, and you knew you were going to give him a free game because you were building double Midas, which means he got a 16-minute Ags on the Shaker with treads.
Yeah, and he's building into a Shadow Blade. He already has enough gold for a half of it.
I think this sniper's just insta gonna die, Liz.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And his curse. Didn't connect on the others, but guess who's come around the back? They used the gold strip. They're committing too hard. Supreme ambushing the Astral. Now the jump in. Straight on the sniper. Pikachu, the almost slashes on everything. The arena goes down. Cheshire Cat misses the spear, though. They'll link two together with the Soul Bomb. They got the Healing Ward, and Cheshire Cat needs to retreat with the Inkswell. The bounty's being picked up. Cheshire Cat's been seen, though, and he'll be going home in a coffin. Can't move away quick enough. He'll at least farm up the Healing Ward. Get a little bit of gold out of the equation.
A Wyvern for Sniper and Mars. I take that trade, and Grimstroke. I take that trade anytime.
No. Something else on top. Look at the Midas for Sniper.
No! No, I don't want to see it.
You know what? Where's my sap? I don't want to know what the statistics are for Midas efficiency this game because it's not looking good.
I don't want to see it. Please take it away. I don't want to look at that Midas. They go straight into the pit after winning that team fight because why the hell not?
At this point, I think you just take that Midas out back and shoot it. Possibly a sniper with him. Not really having any relevance. He's just a big hit of gold feeding the power of Hippomaniacs right now. And Chappie, he's heading towards the BKB. That is the... I think that's like the hurrah point, right? If they can't take a fight with BKB Sven, then there's no other point with which you recover. Unless Hippomaniacs start feeding. Cheshire Cat trying to move in. He has got the arena coming off cooldown in 2 seconds, but they could jump first. And Curry, he needs to get out of there. These shrapnels, they're doing a lot of work. Roche is extremely low. Both teams are aware of it as well. There's going to be a wraparound. Saberlight, he could try and jump Pikachu. The ping's coming out. He's jumping in right now. He has got the Echo Slam. We'll throw it out. The Silence Eclipse. They should be able to bring him down. The Silence was out before he could throw out the Fissure. They'll pin him against the wall. Perfect scenario, but now the Winner's Curse has been saved for this. Saberlight, he can throw out the Fissure. He can turn around. Double stun coming in. BKB with Chappie, but he's on the wrong side of the wall. He can't chase. He's going to find Muff, but that's it. The Cold Embrace to save Saberlight's life. In the meantime, Mark Sanchez goes down. Pikachu alongside him. Supreme protects himself. The Astral. Chappie trying everything he can, but the BKBs ran out. Needs to move away. Saberlight moves in, looking for the kill on the Cheshire Cat, stuns him up and kills him off. 10-second BKB and God Strength used, and all Chappie could do was run around in circles.
So, you just lost 4, but you have 2 Midases, out of which one is... Can I tell you what?
Cooldown again.
It's off cooldown.
It's always 25 seconds left until he respawns.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Oh.
fallen to the Radiant.
Man, I'm just... It's difficult for me to watch this game, but listen. It's not all dark. Like, every time in life, you get to a point in which, like, you're in this dark tunnel, but there is always a shining bright light waiting for you outside. Maybe the shining bright light for Unique is the next game, but maybe it's the high ground defense, you know, because they are only 5k behind. 22 minutes in, 20-10. These Midases are definitely keeping them in the game when it comes to net worth. And if you get like a BKB on Sniper and a BKB on Sven, perhaps you can turn a couple of these fights on the high ground, you know?
Maybe. You know, with a DD on Sven, maybe go make a move now. You might finally have the damage to kill someone. You're going to need too soon because there's a smoke movement from Hippomaniacs looking to strike first. And if Mars reveals, he's dead.
Oh, there's a Shadow
Cheshire
Blade.
Cat. Oh no, they
them.
stacked up. Saberlight moves in. He doesn't even really need to use the Echo Slam. Good thing as well because it's still on cooldown for 10 seconds. The Astral, they'll use it. Cheshire Cat's gone. Sniper dead as well. Both for 45 seconds. They're almost... Look at that. They're so close to being in sync with their deaths. And Midas... Oh, well, it's not as inefficient as last time Sniper died. But it's still going to be pretty bad.
It's very inefficient because your base is falling. That's why it's inefficient. And that bright light was this shiny Arcana from Shaker as he was dunking on top of them. That was That was the bright light in this
Dire's
situation.
middle barracks is fallen.
And, you know, I'm not saying that this is over by any length, but
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You're not saying it. I'll say it. This looks very over.
I'm not gonna lie.
But
This is like watching China try and defend against Japan in World War II. This is
Oh, all right.
Gappy. Oh no! Saberlight! The style will come out now. He'll
That's
maybe
all.
find him, but the winner's curse. Sase hasn't finished him off. The Phantom Embrace should.
Got him.
Saberlight goes down. They heard me. China has made a last stand and forced away Japan here. They'll run for the high hills.
Dire are scanning.
But you still, they got that Aegis to work with, so they could just go again when Shaker's back up is the problem.
I'm pretty certain if Unique find a way to take a fight properly, they can turn this, but it's very difficult for them because this Shaker is picking them apart together with the OD, Blink, BKB. They just find one target, they blow it up instantly. The BKBs are coming, but the sniper ones isn't there yet, and he's suffering quite a lot from these controlling spells, from the fissures, from the echo, from the totem. If he gets clipped by any single
Dire's top tower is under attack.
controlling spell, any single CC, he just dies. Because there's no save. They don't have a force or anything like that. He himself cannot save himself, so...
Yeah. Even when in sniper gets the BKB, he doesn't really have the health pool to defend himself. And Cheshire Cat, he's looking helpless right here. Echo Slam with the freezing field. Trying to body block him a little bit. I'll move forward with the Enchant Tome. And Archangel, he wants none of this. He's trying to get out. The Astral wouldn't have been there in time from Supreme. Nice attempt to cleave back, but Cheshire Cat is dead, and they find Sniper on the side. Kari found him solo.
Radiant's bottom tower
So much for building that BKB, and look at it again.
No, don't look at it.
I'm even letting the
Don't
other
look at it.
casters
It will
know.
go away. It will
Radiant's
go
bottom
away.
tower
Don't look at
is
it.
under attack.
But you know what? When you have a 25% cooldown talent, it's off cooldown most of the time. That's the problem, I guess.
Dire's top
I know,
tower
but 40
is under
seconds.
attack.
Oof.
Radiant's bottom
That's-
tower is under attack.
That's kind of beyond. It makes you wish you had a respawn talent still.
Dire's
I don't know if
top
Sniper ever
tower
had
is
one.
under attack.
I think so. I think he did.
Yeah. I think he maybe had like, maybe it was level 15.
I mean, it sounds like something Ice Rogue would do to make our life just miserable, you know?
He done it with Lone Druid. What was it, 70 seconds?
I mean, Lone Druid was the sniper back then, if you remember.
That's true. The 4 Wraith Bands and a Daedalus or an MKB.
Yeah. Dragonlance build. Just stay out of range and bam people with your axes.
It just didn't add up as well, right? Like the projectile from Lone Druid doesn't really look threatening. You know, you can
Yeah, but
imagine a
it was.
sniper shooting you and be like, wow, that should hurt, but
In that patch, it was ridiculously strong.
people
Like
fall.
he had those talents. He had the talents that were really good for the ranged druid. Like,
Dappy. Saberlight built the item you shoot, buddy. Now he's going to use it against you, but there's no follow-up. Buy a little bit of time. Reinforcements can get there in time. One of the benefits of Sven these days is he does move pretty fast, even without a Blink Dagger, but in this case he does have one. Curry really wants to jump in. They haven't got vision on the high ground just yet. They'll move up. Aegis has been reclaimed. Now the God Strength starts out on Curry. He needs to actually get rid of it quickly. The stun actually looking across on OD, but fails now. Chappie with the BKB, but Curry can spin and just move away. He has got the Omni Slash. The Winner's Curse has been used on his Chappie. Not the optimal target. The Snipe coming out into 2 because of the Soul Bind, and now they're going to move forward. Looking on Saberlight. Stun him up, but there's the use of the Cold Embrace to keep him alive. Chappie, his God Strength running out soon. Arena traps in only for a moment. Saberlight and the BKB Supreme going to move away. Pikachu chasing with his own BKB still. The little whittles. No, not enough headshots. Supreme
Gotta get him.
will die though.
Gets him.
Shrapnel's get it. And Zenny trying to dance his heart off. The Assassinate to cancel out. Zenny should be going out as well. Curry moving across. Has got the Omni
Chug.
Slash in 1 second. Didn't need it though. 2 big crits gets the kill. 2 for 2 trade. But now it's time for Saberlight to shine. They've used all their spells. It's all on cooldown. Bignum goes for a steal. Gonna try and fly away, but he's just not fast enough off the mark.
so Sven and Mars are the only ones surviving. Cheshire Cat.
Sven's barely
he's
surviving.
Dire's
Yeah.
bottom
Sven barely.
shrine is
Cheshire
under
Cat
attack.
pretty healthy, but doesn't want to fight them anymore. Goes towards top lane to outpush. But you saw that fight. It's not. Even though they were crushing them through the whole game, it didn't look so easy for Hippomaniacs, did it? Like, they still did win, but Sniper soloed that OD. As soon as he got that BKB, it became possible for him to fight.
We're seeing the awkward counter to like Sven scenarios, right? It's you've got your Jug, you've got your OD, you've got your Winter Wyvern, you've got these ways of saving and delaying the fights. And as we know, Sven is this hero in the first 10 seconds. If he doesn't kill someone, you start to panic. You feel like you have to leave.
Yeah.
Good cat. We'll pin Jug up. Curry's pretty tanky at this point. Won't be controlled for long. The Soulbind was used on Sableye, so he can't save the day for the moment. He's just charging out that fissure. Good look to jump in. Chappie throws out the Storm Bolt. Shadowblade used some time. Curry retreating though, pretty fast in this Juggernaut. When his curse thrown out to Mars. Chappie jumping in though, the stun. Got straight as well, trying to go to Curry, but there's the use of the Cold Embrace to save the day. The Assassinate can't kill him off the Sableye. Barely any mana to work with. Omni-Slash thrown out just in time. Chappie's going to tank it all up. He's taking a lot of damage. They can't follow up though. Now BKB Supreme finally arrives. Stanis flips out. He'll find one kill to Mars and they'll follow up. Astral goes out on the Grimstroke. Find the kill to Sniper. Chappie needs to retreat fast. Supreme into pursuit. They're going to turn around. Black Archangel goes down. Senny trying to get that kill alone on the Sven. Can't quite find it. They'll find Bignum on the bottom in the back line at the moment. The Chappie last one left alive once again with just 600 HP. This time with no friends to help him. GG comes out.
Yeah. And you know what was off cooldown?
We know. 50 seconds this time. I mean, we're not saying that Midas is a bad item. I'm not saying that Sniper's not allowed to die. But if you're going to have a Midas off cooldown, don't go looking for a fight.
Yeah, I mean, they were looking for him all the time, you know, because he has that Midas, no BKB, and Shaker without, like, any problems on that lane. He got his Aghanims very fast and the Shadowblade. After that happens, you have to get that BKB as soon as possible on Sniper. So he's trying to farm. He's looking for a place to farm on the map, but he cannot farm because Sven is farming everything. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason why he was dying all the time. It's not like he it's not like it was an easy game for him. Even though he counters OD, it doesn't really matter as he has no space on the map afterwards. I think this draft makes sense when it comes to countering individual heroes, but as a whole it doesn't work. Sven is great versus Jug. It always was. It's one of those heroes that out farms Jug and just doesn't let him to come online. But that Sven needs farm, and so the Sniper, yeah, they just didn't find it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, my boy.
I mean, we mentioned Rocky the other day, you know? You got to get hit and just keep on getting up. And they'll have to do that in the next game, because when they tried to do it in this game, there was a certain item off cooldown every time. And as a result, it didn't really get its value, you know? It looks like Pikachu had decent net worth, more or less the same as Shaker, but that's an offlane Shaker. That's not okay, especially when you got a Midas. So we'll go to a short break, and then we'll come up with the second game, and we'll see if maybe Unique want to have, I don't know, maybe a 4 Protect 1, because that's kind of what they were trying to do here, Liz. They were doing 2 4 Protect 1s, and then they realized the math doesn't add up, because that means you've got 3 heroes trying to kill people. So maybe they'll do maths better than me and realize you need 4 heroes to create space, and they'll take game 2 and force a series. Or maybe Hippomaniacs will pick Axe and just win the game.
I mean, you know what? I used to say give Saberlight Axe and he just carries you. I mean,
Give him Shaker in a free lane.
Give him a Shaker and he carries you as well, it seems.
Well, we'll see what they want to ban next game. They were focused on the Treant last, but, you know, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I'm going to ram some ads down your throat and then we'll be back. Stay tuned.
LOOT.BET. Made for live betting.